Guys, I want to try to help you with number 7, just so you guys can start understanding what the question is. I have the document in front of me. Okay. The first question says, divide the ones by 3. So what they're saying is you have 8 ones, right? Divided by 3. All right. So if I did that, 3 goes into 8 how many times? You should have did 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and 8 minus 6 is 2. So that's what you should have right there on the top. That's it right now. Everyone see that? Okay, once you had that, then you just have to go, okay, the question is equals how many ones is 2. How many were left over? 2. So that should be filled in like that. Okay. Now, using the same problem, I'm going to just copy what I just did. See on the second line now? I copied exactly what we just did in line number 1. Right? You see that? Okay. And now what are we doing division? We're with the decimals there. I'm going to bring the decimal up. You see, I brought down the decimal came up, straight up. And I'm going to drop down the 4. So now we're in the tenths column. So now we're looking at 24 tenths. That's what that is now. When I subtract it, because we're looking, the answer is going to be going in the tenths column. So we want to know how many times 3 can go into 24 tenths. And that answer should have been 8. All right, 24. I might have already finished it for you. Regroup the remainder into tenths. So we had 2 ones. We said equal 20 tenths. Do you agree with that, guys? That's how I should have filled that in. 2 ones turned into 20 tenths. And then we already had 4 tenths that we were bringing down. So that's 20 also, for a total of 24. So that's how you're going to do that one right there. You see how that worked? There was 20. This right here symbolizes when I drop down the 4. This right here says 24 tenths. And we call them tenths because that's where the quotient part of the answer was going to go in the tenths column. Okay? So then when we divide the tenths by 3, tenths by 3, you get 24 tenths, right? That we talked about up here. Divided by 3 equals 8 tenths. So then the final answer with the ones and the tenths would be 2 and 8 tenths. There you go, right there. Hi, Julia. Let me straighten it out. So that's how the worksheet should look. You got that first part, pushing it up a little further, and there you go. I hope that helped. I know it's a little bit of a confusing question. All right. See you a little bit later.